Dpad generation, where 3 is the magic number.
3, oh, it's the magic number. Yeah, it is.
I'm Ross.
Jason.
Rodney.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 4 of Dpad, and we've got a lot in store for you today. First topic that we wanted to discuss was we had a shout-out on Facebook from a friend or a fan of the show named Martin, and it was about, wanted to ask when we're going to review a game. So we're going to go ahead and review a game that we've played the demo for. And we're going to go ahead and I've played it, and I have the original versions. Tiger Woods 12, The Masters. And,
does it have Kinect support? Because that'd be awesome.
It doesn't, and I actually, you know what, I thought about that when I was playing the demo. I was like, this would be a really good game, and a really easy game to have Kinect support.
Well, I mean, they have the Wii and the Move, so I figured...
Exactly. Why would you not? But, yeah, they don't.
It's kind of lacking. Like, it really should have had Kinect support.
It should have.
Really
maybe the
think
next one. It might have been a little bit too early. They probably had the game in development around the time.
Part of the problem is probably the fact that it's got to be harder to develop for Kinect. Because if you can make a Wii version, you can make a Move version. It's the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Sorry I brought that up, but yeah.
No, it's fine. No, it's a good point. Yeah, I mean, the game itself, it's like if you've played any golf game in general, I mean, you're going to have the same kind of mechanics and everything. The major feature of this game is exactly, in the title, the Masters. The cream of the crop, as far as golfing tournaments go, which is actually kind of cool that we're doing this topic right now, and it's kind of coincidental with release time. I'm sure they did this on purpose, but the Masters actually begin in a couple of days.
I've actually been seeing commercials for it.
Yeah, it begins in a couple of days. They have Tiger Woods.
The jacket.
Kind of.
Is that the one they wear
the green jacket? You win the jacket. Yeah. They have, actually, wait. I think. I don't know, I'm not that big of a golf fan. Rodney?
I've been seeing commercials.
That might be the US Open. I think it's the Masters.
Okay.
My favorite part about Tiger Woods is watching someone else play it and dozing in and out while I'm doing it.
Yeah, so...
I thought you were going to mention Hookers.
I'm not sure. That's what I thought he was going there, too.
I thought he was going there.
And I was like, why don't they simulate that game? That'd be fun.
Too soon.
But yeah, the Masters is going to be in the game, which... And as far as the reviews online go, they have the course down, which is obviously in Augusta, Georgia, if anyone's aware of where it's at. And they have it down to a T. It is an excellent course. Extremely fun to play.
The graphics have always been good.
The graphics are great in this game. And the main thing of the game, the cool thing is you get to play a career mode, much like other types of games, where, as you play your normal tournaments in a season, you start developing points and attributes where you can then, divide them out and buy yourself gear, which actually increases your attributes, and then, moving forward to compete for certain tournaments and winning money. You can play online as well, which is nice.
Wow, so it's like Warcraft. It's like Warcraft with a golf.
It's a golfing Warcraft.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And, but no, the game itself, listen, I'm going to give it a yay. If you're a fan of sports games, or if you're a fan of games that you really can sit back and just kind of relax and play, definitely, I always give Tiger Woods a yay. I've bought the game 3 times since it's, 3 different years of the game since it's been out.
I remember you bought it when you got your PS3, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I didn't buy it for the PlayStation, but I bought the new one for the Xbox when I got my PS3, but, I love it. I think the game's great, and I've always enjoyed it. So, that's my review of Tiger Woods 12.
Ross is giving a thumbs up.
What do you guys think? If you played, have you seen it?
I don't know. If you're gonna incorporate gear and attributes, I'll wait until they have a social aspect of the game where you go and meet girls and date them, and after the golf game, you go out to the bar with them.
Well, that's next year, and that will be for the Kinect. That'll be for the Kinect, and it's going to be Tiger Woods.
My problem is I prefer
Tiger Woods, the real life.
Stop
playing games and start.
They should release a divorce DLC or
well, the divorce pack.
Yeah. My problem with it is I like the more arcade golf, like Hot Shots.
I like Hot Shots.
You like the more
Mario
kind of
golf,
fun play style golf as opposed to the realistic type.
You probably play with a group of people. It's a lot more enjoyable, I think, with a party atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, I played the game before with people online, and it's still pretty fun, but
it's probably not rage-inducing like a first-person shooter.
Definitely not. Well, I think what we were going to say, we've had a couple people ask us recently as well about our set and how fucking magnificent it is. Which, of course, it is. props to all three of us because we've done a hell of a lot of work on this. And I think we had a little behind the scenes for everybody on that too, right?
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Me and Matt are going to show you the set.
Take a look.
The Dpad, where this is our set. So you're probably used to seeing the shots of the corner here where we sit at with our great couch cover here. It's a sheet and part of a sheet over the back. So that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, we roll ghetto style here in Dpad generation. So here's the rest of our set. I'm going to briefly go over this. We're actually going to take a look and see some of the background stuff.
Hello.
We got Matt here.
What's up?
We've got the table. This is where the magic happens and the beer gets drank. Well, on the show too.
I don't drink beer.
Thanks, Matt.
So
we
my
got
root beer.
we got Lumberjack Jay kicking back. We got Ross over here. Just wrapped up the episode, season 2, episode 3. You'll probably see it soon. This will probably be a part of it, I guess. Also, you have our fancy $10 Lowe's lights, and you see the power cord for the camera here, which is dying. Pretty classy, right? Got the power cord in there. Those lights are super bright, super hot. Oh, I'm burning. Oh, I'm burning.
It's probably blinding the viewers.
So we have our other light here. This is a living room light. This is back when we first got started. We rolled hardcore here with the living room light. Still sitting here. It's our side light. We have our junk table with the 3DS and little dice box there. Don't know where that came from, but back from the D&D days, which was like
they're still here.
Year ago. We have our this was our little sketch stand for the laptop that was our teleprompter. So that was cool. It's a end table on a chair with a laptop on top. Real class. We have Ross's hat, which is laying here on the floor. We got some kind of.
This is a
visor. It is a visor.
He is so gangster. He wears this shit. What up? Yeah, what up?
So we have a dartboard. We got Ross's pool table. This is the famous rabbit sketch that happened over here. Clifford chairs. Want to sit on one of them? King Kong poster. Jay, who looks like King Kong. And now we're gonna have Matt take a walk through some of the amazing sites on the Dpad studio.
Right. So basically, when he says amazing stuff, it's really just a bunch of crap I found in a dumpster because I'm that cool. But first things first. I mean, how could you have not noticed Dpad? Fucking Dance Revolution. Lots of fun.
That's courtesy Ross.
Yeah. I mean, it's really fun, but it looks really gay when you're doing it.
We also, here's our future posters. We have some stuff laying here, stuff we haven't used as part of the set yet.
I haven't seen that. So
Duke Nukem Forever poster. That's upside down. Yep, there we go. Woo! Rift. So I think Jason wants to take that home with him, but.
Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition.
Woo!
Woo!
And some other posters. We don't need to look through all that crap.
Alright. Well, we do have this Rodney's bottle that we drank on the day he got married. All took a shot. Very momentous occasion. Emotional.
Kraken top shelf.
Kraken top shelf rum. Delicious. Old school PS1. Who hasn't seen one of those in a couple of years? Red Sonja.
That's a Joseph Michael Lisner statue.
Yeah. Joseph guy.
I think Jason and Ross are back here running some scripts in the background or something. You probably hear them talking.
We're trying to be quiet for you. Making the magic happen.
Yeah, doing some more stuff. Alright, like I said, Rift. LA Noire, pretty cool game boxes, some cool games that are coming out. Oh, what's that? Yeah, it's a memory we want to forget.
Yeah, that was from Gun Bunny, or Gun Loco.
Gun Loco?
Which was a Squaresoft shooter that got canceled. That was in the can, but we picked that up at a New York Comic Con this past year, so.
Looks like Bioshock.
Yeah, went to New York, all I brought back was a creepy bunny mask.
Alright. I guess the next thing we can do, we'll hit this wall down here, we'll kind of do like a little circle thing. So, we got, Jesus, Rodney. Yeah, this fucking, okay. Alright, Hellsing, awesome anime. Love anime. I mean, that's one of the greats. Alright, moving on down here, we got Spider-Man looking all badass with this pretty cool standee that has some weight to it, actually.
Yeah, that was donated by me.
Yeah.
wanna-
Dr. Orpheus right here.
Jay's awesome donations.
Yeah, Venture Brothers. Who doesn't like those? Some Rodney's awesome donations right here. Some beer caps. You got his is Moon Knight, you said?
Yes, Moon Knight and Conchu, his little guide there. That book really turned to shit. But
Yeah.
oh well.
They look pretty cool enough. Alright, Shenmue. Dreamcast.
Jason's donation, awesome game. Still love me some forklift rides.
Alright, and one of the memories I have as a child, Rampage World Tour. Yeah, I mean, it's 300 levels of the same game. And I mean, it was fun. It was fun when I was like 10. But now I can't sit through 20 minutes of it. Alright, we got Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, because it was a comic book spin-off. It's a fighting game. That's really awesome, pretty much. Alright, and we got Mortal Kombat over here. New Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you're as excited as I am about that. But come on, look at that. Scorpion Sub-Zero.
Get over here.
Get over here, yeah.
We got a Fable poster here. I believe that's from Fable.
It's pretty cool regardless
Yeah.
if it's from anything or not.
Whatever.
Alright, moving on to the left. These things.
Tiger Tiger Games.
Yep, Tiger Games.
Tiger handhelds there.
Yep, I guarantee.
Sun Wars. Who the fuck bought that?
I'll
Nobody.
say I'm pretty sure I had
Batman.
that.
Yeah, everyone had that.
I mean, it was good. It was.
Pokemon Black and White.
It's
well,
fun.
Pokemon Black.
This is a Game Boy before Game Boy was real.
Jason. We have Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition again.
Be good.
Dragon Age 2 poster.
You don't forget He-Man down here.
Oh yeah, these were a birth or a Christmas present for Jason. They were pretty cheap, that's why I bought them, and that's why they're on the Dpad set now, because they're a pretty crappy gift for Christmas, I guess. So we have some toys over here. These are Jason's World of Warcraft toys. That's cool, Jay. He likes to collect toys. We have Warcraft
collect
3
toys.
Thrall back there in the background. That's from the collector's edition from Ross. Got some little Marvel characters here.
It's a superhero squad or
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's from the superhero squad or what they're from, but we got like 4 of those.
little kidsy.
Little pack. We got my Final Fantasy 13 import cloud, or excuse me, Final Fantasy 7 import cloud. Man, I feel like an idiot now. Scott Pilgrim. We got Frank Miller Batman, Dark Knight Returns action figure, some Simpsons crap from Ross. He loves the Simpsons stuff. Has like 4 boxes of Simpsons crap. Muddy Mugs, Skrull here, and Wolverine. Jason's Iron Man glass, which is totally cool. Toon Tumbler.
Not dishwasher safe.
Not dishwasher safe. This is the infamous Halo figure that I broke. Oh god, his little shoulder pad came off. Oh my gosh, oh, right there it is. Oh, it's still on the figure. Thanks, Todd McFarlane. Buy some better glue. Call of Duty 2. Awesome. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And we have a Sonic figure. Sega still rocks, even though they make crappy games. Sorry, Sega.
Yeah.
And this is Ross's famous Aladdin's Castle poster. Aladdin's Castle supports and cooperates with education policies. No truancy. Ross used to be a manager of an arcade. Pretty cool.
This sign came down day 1. He worked there too.
Yep. Well, battery's starting to die, so we got to end this. And I hope you had a good time here with the Dpad generation set. And
Hello,
we'll
world.
catch you next week.
Yep. Bye.
Welcome back. So we wanted to talk about this new show coming out from HBO. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before. It's called Game of Thrones. It's kind of a big deal if you're a nerd. Just to be honest.
Kind of a big wheel.
It's a book, a series of books written by George R.R. Martin. It's obviously the series of books is called Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he's really only known for that series. It's
Well, he's done some other stuff.
the Song of Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 4 books have come out so far. The 5th one, which was supposed to come out like 10 years ago, is finally coming out in July. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
He'll be-
By the time he finishes
He'll
up.
be dead before the series
Yeah.
is done. But so HBO's doing a 10-episode series, kind of like a Walking Dead, Test the Waters. They just put the first 15 minutes up this week on online. You can check it out. It's really cool. Ross and I are real big fans of the series. Jason hasn't read it, but he's watched the first 15 minutes of it. So, what do you think, Ross?
Love it. Love it. Me and Rodney have had conversations on this book that lasted,
Drunken
honestly,
conversation.
lasted like multiple hours of us just talking about how awesome this book is. If you're a fan of fantasy in general, if you're a fan of, kind of like the days of yore, you're going to enjoy this
Any
book.
kind of, like, anybody who likes, like, suspense thriller books, like, political intrigue, I mean, it's got everything. It's
Right.
got, like, love
Supernatural.
interest.
It looked like.
Realism, too. I mean, yeah, it's set in a fantasy world, but the realism, like, I'm not going to go ahead and blow shit up here.
It's not like high magic, high fantasy kind of world. I wouldn't even really call it fantasy. It's got more of just a medieval feel to it. I mean, there is some, like, magic stuff.
I'm sorry, but
later
watching
in the series.
I just thought of Lord of the Rings, so.
Well, yeah, that's what you're going to think of, I think. I think
Well,
that's a very good comparison, though. It's very fair. And plus, you have a character from Lord of the Rings in
Well, yeah,
in
Boromir, but
To-
yeah.
To be fair, Boromir plays, yeah.
It's a great comparison, though. It's a fair comparison.
No, it is.
A TV show that kind of works like the Lord of the Rings, but I mean, even if that's the comparison, well, hey, that's a pretty great comparison to have.
The creatures weirded me out, though. They're like.
That's such a minor
Vampires
part of the
or whatever.
beginning, though.
Yeah, I don't even understand why they made that such a lengthy part of this first episode. Like, it doesn't really come into play.
Well, from watching the first 12 minutes or 15 minutes, it made it seem like that was the focus of the show to me.
Well, and here's the thing, too. HBO does great shows.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know,
actually, 10 episodes isn't them testing the waters. That's kind of a normal season for HBO.
Yeah.
Well, the normal seasons run 13.
12 usually.
Yeah, but they're also half-hour shows most of the time.
Yeah. Well,
shows is an hour.
regardless,
What shows do they have? Well, I guess some of the shows are half hour. More of like their feature-length shows are
Entourage, I guess. Some of their
Hung.
comedies are more the
Hung
half
down
hour
and
shows.
out.
Hung's an hour.
Yeah, no, Hung's half an hour.
Is it?
Comedies are usually the half hours. The
The
dramas
down an hour
usually
or
go
whatever.
for an hour. But regardless, I listen. I'm gonna give it a complete 100% watch.
Yeah, I'm
The
too.
book is amazing. If the TV show can hold its weight, even 50% of that, I love it.
My only problem is I don't know if 10 episodes is gonna be enough for them to fit the whole first book in.
No, they're not going to.
And
There's no way.
I don't know. It seems like they're spending what we watched. It seems like they're spending a lot of time on small stuff, and I just don't know.
But
Yeah.
that might I've never read the book, but that small stuff might be more appealing to other people.
To
like the
mass-
creatures,
to-
I'm like
to
the
people
creatures.
that haven't read books.
Like the creatures, I'm sorry,
Ah,
that could
you're
be
right.
a bigger
No, I agree.
antagonist.
Completely.
You know what I mean?
But check it out. It'll be on HBO, and it begins on April
17th.
Thank you. But yeah, we'll check it out. We do have a, we want to take a brief break here and have a word from our sponsor.
Come on, Rodney, you've got a show to film.
Man, what the hell? You're addicted to this shit. Two-hour battery life got you down? Tired of thumb pains and eye-squinting forehead wrinkles? All your empty Mountain Dew bottles filled with urine? Then you have what 1/3 out of 5 psychiatrists call handheld video game addiction. While still completely theoretical, not clinically researched, and just as real as a unicorn riding a rainbow into Candyland, handheld video game addiction, or HVGA, is a serious problem for adults ages 5 to 50. It doesn't matter the gender, race, religion, or sexual preference. HVGA is a debilitating disease that pisses off everyone around you and destroys your entire existence. So end the illness with a bottle of Game Away Atusin. More than a simple over-the-counter medicine, it's a back-alley brand name. The tops of the tonic, king of the killjoy, shit's like crack, yo. But the good kind that doesn't leave you food stamp poor, fiending for fellatio, or selling your children on the black market for one more hit of that sweet, sweet dirty rock. Side effects include headaches, nausea, vertigo, arthritis, Crohn's disease, the need to watch Vin Diesel movies, hairy palms, sweaty balls, anal leakage, lupus, leprosy, handheld video game addiction, alcoholism, botulism, Down syndromeism, organism, jism, constructive criticism, and that crazy fucked up shit that happened to Benjamin Button. Pregnant women should consult a doctor before getting pregnant, because we don't need to see your snot-nosed kid picking up snap peas in Walmart, taking a bite, and sticking them back in the veggie bin. Game Away Atusin. Tastes like ass, consume it fast.
Well, welcome back, everybody, and gonna do a little quick topic here before we end our show here. But big announcement last week was that Microsoft partnered with THQ to make Homefront 2. And I mean, they're basically going to back this game because of how well it sold. Like you said, it was Chaos's best-selling game ever. THQ. Well, Chaos is the studio.
Yeah, well,
There was a lot of hype behind the game. I was kind of surprised by how well it's been received.
I
To be honest,
know a lot of people that are liking it,
Yeah.
and people are actually still sticking with it instead of Call of Duty.
I haven't had one friend that I know who has the game say anything bad about it. Well, not
This-
anything bad, but just like bad reviews.
The
though,
complaint I heard is
overall.
the single player's garbage,
Right.
and the multiplayer is awesome, is from
Well,
what I've heard.
That's kind of par for the course for a first-person shooter.
Exactly.
True,
What's
true.
The, yeah. Do you buy Call of Duty to play first person?
No,
Not
you
at all.
don't.
Or the single player campaign? Yeah, not at all.
And I mean, I think it's a huge announcement because Microsoft's willing to back them as a company, and they say it's going to be the next big franchise, and they hope to obviously take down Call of Duty is what.
You have a shot.
And I mean, Homefront has dedicated servers, which is nice. You know, the other ones don't have that. And it's
Yeah.
cool that Microsoft's backing a company that has dedicated servers.
Yeah, for those players that have played, that's a big deal.
You know what? It can't be as bad as Bad Company 2.
What do you think about that, Matt? Well, that's interesting. That is the most intriguing conversation you've had since you've been a part of the show. Wow, wonderful. So, as we do at the end, we'll kind of wrap it on up here. Definitely. Go ahead and take it, Rodney.
Keep in mind, we have a show coming up, end of April. We're going to be down in Virginia.
Up
Reading.
in
Reading, yes. That's right. We're going to be in
We're going to
Reading.
be up in Reading,
We're going to
Pennsylvania.
be in Reading for a show,
For the
so come
Comic
check us
Geeks.
out. Tony Moore is going to be there. He's like the headliner for the guest for the show. Of course, I mean, we're like second headliner, we're like backup.
Well,
And you
never-
might just see us in
And
costumes.
Maybe, if you're lucky.
If you don't know, Tony Moore is the guy who drew Walking Dead, so definitely if you're in the area, worth checking out.
Yeah, we're going to film a lot of footage, hopefully, from the show, really, as well, to put on the website and have an idea of what we're doing there.
Meet some other podcasts. Meet ETM.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. And again, if you're still watching here, if you're seeing us on YouTube for the first time, or if you're a continuing fan, check us out on Facebook. Hit us up on our website as well. Register if you want. dpadgeneration.com. Otherwise, great show.
We don't know why, but it's Matt. Nobody cares, but it's Matt. It's Matt.
And now Matt will explain his views on the greenhouse effect.
Where the fuck is he at?